going to turn around so we can see the Nyakano dati. Oh, it's the Devil's Island. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's the lighthouse.
So the first light on this island was put here in 1891, but it's not that tower that you see here. That tower was built in 1901, but it was built with all those side supporting legs. Those weren't added until 1914, and that was because the lighthouse keepers complained that when the wind got strong, the tower would sway back and forth, sometimes 4 or 5 feet, and it would blow out the lamp. I'm going to turn out so you get a better view of the buildings here. The two houses on this end here of the lighthouse are the lighthouse keeper, head lighthouse keeper's house and his assistants. The brick building that's closest to us, you'll see it in this clearing here, is the head lighthouse keeper's house. And the assistants, sometimes 2 or 3 assistants, would live in the other house with their families. So lighthouse keepers would come out here, usually in the spring, in May, after the ice had come off the lake. And they'd stay here until November, when the lake would start to freeze up. They'd have to bring pretty much everything they needed for the summer with them. They had the ability to have a little garden here, but being this far out on the lake, it's usually pretty cool, and not a lot would grow in that garden. 1978. Coast Guard were the last people out here. And when they left, they took with them that Fresnel lens that's up in the lighthouse. And the people in the area got kind of upset about that, and they lobbied to have the lens brought back. But the light itself does not shine today from the inside that lens in there. Actually, there's that little black box on the railing off to the right side. That's the light that blinks today to tell the boats where the island is. Now, as we get by here a little more, you're going to see a little red building on the ground to the left side of the lighthouse. And that's where they stored the oil for the lamps. It was whale oil to start with, and then later kerosene. And then after World War II, they brought in a generator, and then the light was electric. That white building with the green roof, that's the Foghorn building. And that was originally steam powered, and out in front there's a green, kind of a green area where the horns used to be. And of course when the generator came in, they changed to an air powered or a diaphragm Foghorn. That tower that you see there, that's not a cell tower, that's why you don't have any bars here. That tower was put there to hold up that bird. Actually, it's one of the first electronic navigation systems that we had. There's towers like that. They were built all over the lake and up and down the east and west coast as part of a radio direction finding system. And each tower would broadcast a unique Morse code letter. And if you're on a ship in the middle of the lake, you would find the tower, tune your antenna and find the tower, and it would tell you what the compass course would be to that tower. And then you could plot that on your chart. You could go to 2 or 3 towers at the same time, and you could really pinpoint your location on the lake. Now, President Coolidge wasn't the only president to come out here to Devil's Island. In 1963, John F. Kennedy actually flew over Devil's Island in a helicopter. He had come up here to tour the islands and to determine if they should be part of the national park system. And I think he sent back a pretty glowing report. Unfortunately, 2 months later, he went to Dallas, Texas. So that's Devil's Island. What do you think?
It's nice, beautiful.
Yeah, I think it rocks too.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to get past this big power yacht over here. Once I get past him, I'm going to speed up. We'll take off and go find some more islands for you.
like it. It's so sweet.
Thanks for watching the live journey.
So this is the part of the trip where you can really get a good sense of how big Lake Superior is.